Welcome to Balung Palm Oil Mill, a subsidiary of Malaysian Kuwaiti investment company. Our mill was constructed in 1999 and starts commissioning in year 2001. With a 40 metric ton FFB per hour of capacity, we can process up to 180,000 metric ton of fresh fruit bunch in a year. That is equivalent to 36,000 metric ton of crude palm oil and 9,000 metric ton of palm kernel production. As a certified sustainable palm oil approved by Malaysian Palm Oil Certification Council, we managed to convert our wastes into 5 byproducts. Organic fertilizer and industrial-grade palm oil is a waste from effluent treatment system which to make sure our final discharge water quality meets all requirements in Environmental Quality Act. Meanwhile, the fresh fruit bunch processing extracted 3 byproduct that can be used as fuel in biomass boiler to produce electricity. Mesocarp fiber and palm kernel shell is used in our mill as the main fuel for biomass power plant cogeneration. This renewable energy source is among the key to achieve sustainable palm oil mill. Meanwhile, the excess mesocarp fiber and palm kernel shell will be sold together with empty fruit bunch to other parties. By investing on research and machinery, these products have a better potential to be a high-value product. For example, some of our empty fruit bunch was further processed to a higher value byproduct called EFB shredded fiber. Our team lead by Mr. Nizam as the mill manager, assisted by 3 executives, always made sure that everyone gives their best effort to achieve company's target. This is by developing the character as a leader to maximize the potential of employees as stated in One of the Art of War by Sun Tzu. The mill's target is clear and within achievable frame as long as the team has a clear chain of command led by manager and delivered to all workforce. That being said, MKIC Chief Executive Officer Vision 25 became one of our tools to achieve missions given upon us this year and the longer run. In order to have smooth management coordination, there are office clerk, purchasing clerk and store clerk responsible for all procurement, accounting, human resource and any related business that liaise with headquarters. The chief grader which responsible on fresh fruit bunches quality also positioned under Madam Kamaria to oversee along with FFB marketing that also report directly to mill manager. Meanwhile, other team lead by Mr. Adzwan consisted with maintenance foreman, electrical chargemen and fitters. They are responsible in planning, organizing and executing maintenance works for all machinery in our mill, especially preventive maintenance, which played an important role in minimizing maintenance cost each month. Mr. Karmiksar with his team of operations supervisor, lab analyst and 3 competent boilermen are responsible for smooth operation and good quality of products. This team covers the operation of energy production, CPO and PK production while maintaining their best quality within the limit as per the customer's need. This big, motivated, 100% local team is always strive to be the best mill among all other surrounding mill. This mill is an example to show that local Malaysian worker is the best human resource to get. There are 11 main stations in our mill. Each station played their specific role systematically because each station is integrated with one another. Hence, smooth operation in each station provides efficient mill process. Balung Palm Oil Mill office equipped with 2 unit of 60 metric ton weighbridge to record all incoming and outgoing materials into and from the mill. All staff works in a healthy environment yet efficient in their job. Grading station is where the mill receives fresh fruit bunch from both owner state and third-party suppliers. Owner states under MKIC that supplies FFB to Balung Palm Oil Mill are PJ Balung, PJ Indira, PJ Nagas, PJ Meritai and PJ Sabahan. This station's main objective is to make sure that all fruit we receive are in good quality to guarantee the best extraction rate production quality. The selected fresh fruit bunch is then handled carefully to fill in 2.5 metric ton cages, which then move to sterilizing stations cycle by cycle. Each cycle can process up to 30 metric ton of FFB. There are 3 units of automated sterilizer operates simultaneously to sterilize 12 cages of FFB for each vessel. This automation equipped with several layers of safety protections, which has been one of the key factors of smooth operation in this mill. All sterilized bunches then moved by using winch system before being lifted by cranes and filled into thresher drums to separate fruits from their bunches. The process will then continue in digester and press machine, which squeezes out all the oil and nuts. This is the station where our operation branched into oil clarification and nut recovery station. The oil is then going through a purifying process to meet the quality requirements set by Palm Oil Refiners Association of Malaysia, PORAM. Meanwhile, all the nuts will be further processes in kernel plant to produce high-quality palm kernel. Boiler and power generation station is the heart of a mill which produce steam and electrical power to be used in all process by burning palm waste as fuel. With a 28 metric ton steam per hour capacity, our boiler is able to supply enough energy to 1.2 megawatt steam turbine. This is enough energy to cover the whole process and also to supply electricity to housing area. Mill laboratory that located near the office is the station responsible to all process quality, product quality, monitoring and control throughout the mill. CPO, PK quality, raw water, treated water, boiler water and also effluent quality are monitored in this station. Finally, effluent treatment system in Balung palm oil mill is said to be the best final discharge quality in this region. It's to make sure that we are also sustainable in terms of avoiding any pollution got out of our milling system. Certain job scope requires specific competent person which are qualified, knowledgeable and fit to do the job, also to make decision for it, especially related to safety and health. Best quality of systematic works requires a number of competent persons, which is why their competencies are compulsory and required by various governmental departments and bodies. Mr. Nizam and Mr. Kamsa are a steam engineer that responsible for safe operation of machinery in this mill, especially steam boiler and its auxiliary machines. Besides that, they are also a graduate for diploma in palm oil mill operations and management trained under Malaysian Palm Oil Board. Following that, they were assisted with plenty other competent persons. Mr. Nasri, the first-class steam driver, is responsible in safe operation of steam boiler and steam turbine in this mill. While 8 other second-class steam drivers are our pride in showing this mill is knowledge-friendly where everyone can improve their value. Mr. Armadan as the first-class internal combustion engine driver, also appointed as mechanical foreman, is responsible in safe operation of diesel engine in this mill. Meanwhile, there are another 7 second-class internal combustion engine driver which can operate this heart of our mill. 2 main wastes of this mill also managed by competent persons. Certified environment professional in scheduled waste management, Mr. Nizam is the competent persons that took care of all schedule wastes management so that it's treated according to Environmental Quality Act. Mr. Adzwan is the certified environment professional in the treatment of palm oil mill effluent. He and his team managed to maintain the quality of final discharge water meets the specification stated in effluent regulation under Environmental Quality Act. In order to keep Balung palm oil mills team always working in safe condition, we have 2 authorized gas tester and entry supervisor trained by National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health. Both are certified by Department of Occupational Safety and Health Malaysia. Another 22 authorized entrant and standby person trained by the same institute is competent to enter and working in confined space. There are 2 competent persons for working safely at height certified by Department of Occupational Safety and Health Malaysia. High-risk job calls for trained and competent manpower. Basic occupational first aid, CPR and automated external defibrillator competency is necessary in all stations inside the mill. So that, 29 certified first aider, CPR and aid were trained to respond to any emergency in future. Always prepared is the motto for our fire brigade team. With 29 trained personnel for firefighting and rescue in confined space, we can assure that only minimal damage inflicted in the event of fire. 2 electrical chargemen certified under Energy Commission is responsible to make sure all electrical system meets the standards set by Energy Commission Malaysia. 5 skilled FFB graders made sure that all fresh fruit bunches we received is the best quality. Any other unacceptable bunch shall be returned, such as rotten, empty and unripe. There are many achievements in Balung palm oil mill since it came into operation. Among the achievements is when Malaysian Palm Oil Board implemented a code of good milling practice. Our mill is among the earliest mill in Malaysia that successfully awarded the certification by MPOB in 2010. In terms of sustainability, Balung Palm Oil Mill was designed to achieve biochemical oxygen demand, BOD level in effluent final discharge below 20 mg per litre. This mill managed to maintain it since 2001 until now. By being among the first mill to achieve that excellent result, it paved the way for Department of Environment to drop the discharge BOD level throughout the state from 100 mg per litre in 1984 to only 20 mg per litre in 2006. Hence made us a benchmark when amending the regulations. Balung Palm Oil Mill is an A-rated mill for workplace inspection by Department of Occupational Safety and Health under Ministry of Human Resources. This grade is maintained every year and still improving from better to best mill in this region. We have won both first and second places in innovation competition using reused materials organized by Department of Environment and Institute of Teacher Education. Other giant companies such as IOI, Sime Darby, KLK and state governments Mil Sawit Kinabalu also participated in this competition. On September 2023, Department of Safety and Health Sabah has organized the first ever Football Penalty League tournament in Sabah. Our team proudly brought home the first runner-up medal after competing with 77 other teams from various industries throughout the state. On the other hand, Bomber Department we also involved in an emergency response team competition at the Sabah state level. Our team managed to get the top 20 position among 125 teams from different industries including oil mills, refineries, airports, oil and gas, power plants and many more. Continuous desludging plant is one of our pride that can desludge our effluent and process it into organic fertilizer continuously. This is the first in Malaysia to successfully operate and get a written approval from Department of Environment. And finally, Balung Palm Oil Mill is a sustainable mill that follow the Malaysia standard, MUS 2530, MSPO and MSPO SCCS under Malaysian Palm Oil Certification Council. Thank you.